From December to February is statistically one of the best times to meet someone online that can actually result in a real lifelong committed relationship. I know online dating is very challenging, which is why I made this video to help you cut through all the noise and find a really great guy today. I'm Jason Silver, the dating coach for ambitious women, and on my channel, Attract Great Guys, I reveal strategies to help you attract a truly great man into your life. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it so you don't miss any of my upcoming trainings. Now, let's jump right into it. The first thing, before you even begin online dating, there's the foundational work that needs to happen. I recommend beginning with Match.com as your first dating site. Now, I don't particularly love Match compared to all of the other dating sites. I think their algorithms are horrible. The company in and of itself is a corporation designed to make you stay on the site and take all of your money. So don't get it mixed up. This site is not going to help you to find someone. You are going to use the site and help yourself find someone. The reason I like Match is because it's the biggest. It has the most amount of people, which means you have the best chance of finding someone who's a good fit for you. Now, before you even jump into the site, there's two things that you need to do. The first thing is make sure that you have great photographs. No matter what your profile says, no matter where you're located, no matter anything, the most important thing are your photos. Men are extremely visual, and the site is designed with your photos as the forefront of your profile. So 99% of the evaluation is going to be done in your photos. Now, there's four things that are most important for your photos. Number one, that they're recent. That's important. Number two, that they're clear. It's from an updated photo. It doesn't look like a 1980s cell phone. Number three, that you can see your eyes clearly, and that preferably there's light, some sort of a light reflecting or shining off your eyes to give it that little sparkle. And number four, that you can see your body curvature. So men have an understanding of how you look, and men are triggered by any curvature on the body. That means don't wear a muumuu, don't put an umbrella over your body, don't hide your body behind a wall where you're just popping your face out. Anything that you can do to have a clear photo that shows your eyes and your body. Doesn't mean you have to be naked. You can wear clothes, just make sure that they're not overcoats. This is the way to stand out and actually attract a guy through your photos online. Now, once you've got your foundation, you've got your photos, you're signed up on Match, I'm gonna teach you a few attitudes and behaviors that are going to help you be most successful on the site. The first attitude that can help you be successful is don't look at these profiles like they're people. The profiles are just profiles. So when you're talking to a profile, there's this idea of anthropomorphizing. It's a word which means you put human characteristics onto an animal. You're like, oh, he's just so caring. He's just licking because he loves me so much. Or maybe he's licking because your hand's filled with salt, right? You don't actually know the motives of a dog in the same way that you don't know the motives of your profile. I'm gonna get all of these dog lovers that are gonna post on my comment section saying, I know what my dog's thinking. The point is, they're not actually humans until you meet them in person. You don't know what's behind the profile. You don't know who the profile is. They could say they're a 45-year-old guy from Chicago, and they could be a 13-year-old girl from Sacramento. You just literally don't know who the people are until you meet them. So don't anthropomorphize, don't put or attach human characteristics to a profile or even a message until you meet up with them in real life or over a video chat. This is key. When you do that, when you don't look at these profiles like they're humans, you don't take it so personally when you message someone and they don't message you back, which is the next attitude and understanding that you can have, which is keep your expectations and your standards lower than you normally would if you were going to a bar or another place where you're meeting people. An online dating platform like Match, it's just a marketplace for online profiles. It's not an actual place filled with humans. That's the best way to view it, where you keep your expectations low and can actually game the system so you can find a real human. Now, the more attractive your profile, you're gonna have guys that you don't want contacting you, You're going to get a bunch of generic messages where you don't know if the guy's just copying and pasting the message to hundreds of women. You're going to be ignored by men that you actually like and write to. They just might not ever respond back to you. You'll get ghosted by guys that you thought were initially interested, and there will be some guys that are rude on there. So I'm just putting this out there so you're fully aware of what you are about to experience. There are definitely some downsides and some negatives to being online. But if you take the attitude where these aren't people, they're just profiles, and this isn't a dating hotspot, this is a dating marketplace, then again, you can start to game the system. How do you game the system? You view it as a numbers game. Not just any numbers game, this is a numbers game that you can win at by being extremely polarizing, by having great photos, which I mentioned, and by talking about the things that make you super excited. Don't speak negatively on your profile. Don't say all of the things that you don't want or all the standards that a guy has to meet, because at the end of the day, no one listens to that. You could say, I only want this, this, and this type of person, but you're still gonna get 50 messages from everyone who's not what you want. But the right guy, the guy who looks at your photos and is attracted to the real you, the guy that actually does read your profile, if you write about the things that light you up, that make you really happy and passionate, that guy is gonna be 100 times more attracted to you because you're being polarizing. You're standing out in a crowd. I've told you a bunch of reasons why online dating stinks, but online dating is so great because you actually have the ability to get your profile viewed by hundreds of people. And if you're that uniquely yourself on there, with up-to-date, clear photos and a profile that speaks to your soul, you're much more likely to find a great guy. I met my wife online. My mom met my stepdad online in her 60s. And I've had countless clients that have been successful online. And if you want help, if you want us to walk you step by step through the entire online dating process, check out my program, The Silver Method. I'll include a link in the description. Literally teaches you how to create such a polarizing profile that the right man will reach out to you. So click that link, check it out, and I'll see you over there. Thanks so much for watching. Be well.